Hello all, welcome to Aptitude Learning Session. Let me continue part 3 of simple interest and compound interest. And in the first question, a certain sum of money in simple interest becomes rupees 9,100 in 5 years at 6% per annum. In how many years will it become rupees 10,360 rupees? What they have asked? Number of years they have asked. And just write it down the given values. A certain sum of money. A certain sum of money means your principal. Principal, we don't know. In simple interest scheme, it's a simple interest scheme, right? Just keep in mind. Becomes rupees 9,100. That is your total amount, right? So total amount equal to 9,100 in how many years? N equal to 5 year. And rate of interest is 6% per annum. And another total amount 10,360, right? 10,360 in how many years? And here we have to find the number of years, right? And same rate of interest 6%. Okay. Can you solve using formula method? And just write it down the simple interest formula here. PNR divided by 100, right? And we must know the 3 variable in order to find the 4th variable here. And here we don't know simple interest, principal. So we can't use formula method. So we must go for alternative methods. And just keep in mind, what is the total amount here? So what is the total amount formula? Total amount equal to principal plus simple interest here, right? So total amount. What is the total amount? It's the first total amount is 9,100. 9,100, that is equal to, and just keep in mind, principal, that is your initial investment, is considered as 100%. 100%, right? And plus your simple interest. Simple interest is, how will you calculate the simple interest? What is the rate of interest for 1 year? That is 6%, right? So 6% into how many years? 5. So 6 5s are 30%. 30% of your principal is your simple interest here, right? And what is the total amount? Principal plus simple interest, that is 100 plus 30, 130%, right? So 9,100 is 130%. And let me write the another total amount, 10,360. That is obviously we know your principal is considered as 100%. And here, what is your simple interest here? That is 6%. We know the same rate of interest 6% per annum into number of years, and we have to find it. We don't know here, and we can't calculate our simple interest here, right? So 10,360, just put it here. We don't know X percent. Just cross multiply. If you cross multiply 130 into 10,360 divided by 9,100, 1010 cancel, and 1391, 3 7s are 21, right? 21, 191, right? 1 13s are 13, and 7 13s are 91. 1 7s are 7, remaining 3, 4 7s are 28, remaining 5, and 8 7s are 56, right? So 48%. So here 148%. So 100% we just know it's a principal, remaining 48%, right? And here, in order to calculate, get this answer 48%, so we must multiply with what number? With 6%. So 6 8s are 48, right? 6 8s are 48. So here number of years is 8 years. So number of years, 8 years. In order to get the total amount, 10,360 here. So here, without principal amount, without simple interest amount, we can find out the answer using this method. Question number 2. A sum of rupees 1000 amounts to rupees 1200 in 4 years at the rate of simple interest. So then it comes under the simple interest scheme. Then what is the rate of interest? And 1000 is converted into 1200. Can you guess what is 1000 here? 1000 is your principal and 1200 is your total amount. Given value, principal is 1000, total amount 1200, and maturity period is 4 years, right? And what they asked to find out? Rate of interest. First we need to find out the simple interest, then we can find out the rate of interest here. First, what is the formula for total amount? Total amount equal to principal plus simple interest, right? We have known. So total amount equal to 1200 here, principal is 1000 here, and simple interest. So we can easily find out the simple interest here. Simple interest equal to 1200 minus 1000, it's 200 rupees. Okay. Now we can apply the simple interest formula. PNR divided by 100. Simple interest equal to 200. Principal 1000. N number of years 4. And rate of interest we should find 100. So if we simplify this, 40 is there, and R equal to 200 divided by 40. 5 2s are 5 4s are 20, right? Here the rate of interest is 5%. We found the answer. But in a practical term, I have told you, in a simple interest scheme, you will get the same interest amount at the completion of every year, right? So here the 1000 principal is converted into 1200 is your total amount here. So if we subtracting 1000 from 1200, we will get 200 rupees. So 200 rupees obviously is your interest amount. So 4-year interest amount is 200. Then what is a 1-year interest amount? So 4-year interest amount is 200. Then what is your 1-year interest amount? Just 200 divided by 4. 5 4s are 20, 50 rupees, right? That is 1-year interest amount. So every year you will get rupees 50 as your interest amount. So let me write here principal, rate of interest, and interest amount 0. At very first day of your investment, your principal is 1000 and rate of interest we don't know, we have to find it. And nil here. What is your first year interest amount? Rupees 50. Second year, third year, fourth year, you will also get rupees 50 as your interest amount. I wrote for your understanding, that's it. How it will come rupees 50 here? Interest amount calculation based on the previous year principal, right? So X percentage of 1000 equal to 50. x percentage of 1000 equal to 50, then if you simplify this, x equal to 5%. We found the answer, and it's a shortcut method. We can solve this problem without using a pen and paper. It just need our mind calculation alone. We can solve this problem. In question number 3, a compound interest on rupees 30,000 at 7% per annum is 4,347. The period in year is. Just write it down, the given value. A compound interest on rupees 30,000, and just guess what is 30,000 here? Your principal. At 7% per annum, rate of interest equal to 7%. A compound interest on rupees 30,000 at 7% per annum is 4,347. So your compound interest here is 4,347. The period in year is. So we will have to find number of years. So what is the total amount here? Total amount equal to, we obviously know, principal plus compound interest. And here is your principal is 30,000 rupees and your compound interest is 4,347. And if you adding these two, we will get 34,347. And just apply into the total amount formula in compound interest, that is total amount equal to P of 1 plus R by 100 whole power n. Here total amount equal to 34,347, right? And your principal is 30,000 here. 1 plus R equal to 7%. And n we will have to find it. 34,347 and 30,000 will go to that side, it reciprocates. 1 plus 100, 100, 1 into 100 plus 7, 107 whole power n, right? And just simplify it. 1 3s are 3, 1 3s are 3, 1 3s are 3, remaining 1, 4 2s are 12, remaining 1, and again 4 2s are 12, remaining 2, 9 2s are 27. And just write it down. Equal to 107 divided by 100 whole power n. And don't panic about the big value here. If the value 100 is in the denominator, there is a 3 possibility. That is 107 divided by 100, 107 divided by 100 whole power 2, and 107 divided by 100 whole power 3. So just imagine if this value is placed here, 107 divided by 100 is what? Just simplify 107 divided by 100, 107 divided by 100, and n equal to 1, right? Here we will consider 1 is there. And if 107 divided by 100 whole power 2 is placed here, just skip the 107 divided by 100, 107 divided by 100, you will get? N equal to 2. Just think about it. What is 100 square here? 100 square equal to 10,000, right? Obviously. Then what is the numerator value here? 107 square. So here is a second possibility. 107 divided by 100 whole power 2. N. Just skip the same value here and n equal to 2, right? And if the value here in the denominator is 1 followed by 60 means that is 100 cube. then what actually is in the numerator value, that is 107 cube. Then you will skip the same value and n equal to 3, you will get the answer. But here in this question we will get the answer n equal to 2. In question number 4, a certain amount of money becomes rupees 14,520 in 3 years and rupees 16,200 in 5 years at simple interest. Here we comes to know it's a simple interest problem, and find the principal and rate of interest. In order to make you understand clearly, I will write the general table here: principal, rate of interest and simple interest, right? And first, a certain amount of money, that is your principal, becomes 14,520 in 3 years. And just write your at very first day of your investment. Here principal we don't know, rate of interest we don't know, and simple interest also we don't know, right? Just a certain amount of money becomes 14,520 in 3 years. 1, 2, 3. And after completion of 3 years, what amount you will get? 14,520, right? And rupees 16,200 in 5 years. And after completion of 5 years, you will get 16,200 rupees. This 14,520 rupees will come from principal plus 3-year interest amount. And this 16,200 rupees will come from principal plus 5-year interest amount. So here what is total amount? Principal plus the entire sum of simple interest, right? Here the first total amount 16,200 we will take principal. It's a simple interest scheme. Your principal is always a constant one. Simple interest is you will get the same amount after completion of every year, right? Here 16,200 equal to principal plus 5-year simple interest. And let me consider this is your first equation, and 14,520 equal to principal plus 3-year interest amount. That is equation number 2. Let me simplify this. Zero and 1, 8, 5, 6, 1 equal to 2 years of simple interest. And 2 years simple interest is 1,680. Then 1 year simple interest equal to 16,000 divided by 2. Because it's a simple interest scheme, you will get the same interest amount at the completion of every year. So we can equally divide the 2-year interest, right? 840. So simple interest equal to 840. Here is your 1 year interest amount, and just put it here 840. You will get the same interest amount at the completion of every year, because it's a simple interest scheme, right? So just apply this into any one of the scheme, and I will take this equation number 2. 14,520 equal to principal plus 3 into simple interest, 840, right? 4 3s are 12, 25, 2,520 rupees. And in order to find the principal, just subtracting 2,520 from 14,520, we will get 12,000 rupees. So just apply here is your initial principal, and just remember, how will you calculate your first year interest amount? Just rate of interest of principal equal to 840, right? Here x is your rate of interest. Thus, x percentage of principal equal to 840. Just simplify this. X equal to 840 divided by 120. 12s are 12 and 6 12s are 72. 7 12s are 84, right? 7%. Here is your rate of interest is 7%. You don't want this calculation at all. You will just find the rate of interest using a formula. Rate of interest equal to one year simple interest divided by principal into 100. 840 divided by 12,000 into 100. 7 12s are. And by using a formula, you can find out the answer, rate of interest equal to 7% here. I hope you understood well. Let me meet on part 4 of this session.